black people. And that explanation was accepted by the court of South Africa. Ramaphosa can go and explain all those things there. No one will listen to him. Mandela tried to tell George Bush there are no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Thabo Mbeki tried to convince the leadership of America that there are no weapons of mass destruction. South Africa even released special envoys to Iraq to go and check those weapons of mass destruction. There was nothing. They told America, brought all manner of evidence. America never listened to them. They went ahead and went to flatten Iraq. As we speak up today about Iraq, it's a former country destroyed on lies. After they killed those people in Iraq, they can't show you a single weapon of mass destruction. So you will never convince them. We must just pursue the revolution, and when the enemy speaks, you know that you are hitting the nerve. Our problem started at FNB when they saw thousands and thousands of people at FNB supporting the revolution. That's when they realized these people are not kids, these people are serious, these people know what they want. That's why they came out in their numbers. Why Nelson Mandela Foundation because Mandela has got a good name. Why are they not using Mandela's name and get a delegation to go to America and try to make sense? Why can't they oppose the lies of AfriForum? There is another one, another foundation of a stalwart.
Because budget is coming to Parliament for the third time, and the president is not there. Once budget comes for the third time, it means it's a crisis. You cannot leave your country in a crisis and go to America where you're going to be ill-treated. He's going to be ill-treated. He will not be given the necessary respect, and that's what Americans do. Madiba tried to convince them that there were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and then the President Mbeki did the same, tried to convince them that there are no weapons of mass destruction. They still went on to destroy Iraq, even when there was no evidence. Till to date, they have not produced a single evidence that there was weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. So it's a waste of time. He's going to, if he wants them to start treating him differently and is going to beg them to attend the G20, he's going to have to compromise some of the fundamental policies of this country, which were not prepared. If he does that, he must not come back. He must stay there with those 49 Afrikaners already. He must also stay there because he can't compromise our sovereignty for political expediency. We've got positions on Palestine. We've got position on the embassy of Israel. We have a resolution of Parliament that said that embassy must leave South Africa. Its majority in Parliament took that decision. So you cannot go alone as an executive overrule the position of Parliament. If he does that, it will be illegal and we're going to fight it. There are no Afrikaners who have been killed here in South Africa. It's not true. And there are no 49 Afrikaners who left South Africa. You all know that. It's a fiction. It's drama. You know, America with drama is number one. That thing is Muvango. I don't know what is Muvango in Africa. It's just a drama. I believe they landed and then they waited for cameras, took them pictures. The next flight back to South Africa. If those people are farmers, it means there are 49 farms available. Why are we not expropriating them? Because they've abandoned them. But why is the media not telling us? Because they say these are farmers. Why is the media, through its own investigation, say to us, This picture you see is a farmer at this. They are not farmers. There is no one who left farming here in South Africa. I suspect that those whites were these ones who were looking after cars at the parking lot. They were attending to cars and they went to fetch them there. They can't live. They will never live the kind of life they live here in South Africa anywhere else. Even if you live here as a millionaire and you go to USA, your money gets reduced to nothing. So no American or Afrikaner will leave South Africa for America. It's not true. Our country, there's no killing of white people. We're not killing white people. We're demanding our land. We're saying, let's share this land. Let's all work the land. And if that is a crime, it's a crime we're prepared to commit. Because we can't, when we're asking for food, and say, no, you're committing crime by asking. We're having a robust debate on land in South Africa. And that must never be used to silence us by America.
You think I should dare dilute of these words, but without doing or saying anything, you know, yes. Every time our president goes to the West, we worry if he's not going to fetch new instructions, new tactics, and new orders of how to steal and siphon our minds, our wealth, and how to abuse our labor. So I wish one day he could come up with roses, you know, so that we can all be happy. Because he seems when he comes from there, he looks brighter than before. We also want to look bright and beautiful. Thank you.
Yes. What's your take? What's your reaction going there, whereas there's a concern about Donald Trump?
Well, we are going there as a South African delegation. I'm going with ministers, and there are some other people who are accompanying me. And we are a sovereign state, and we will be conducting our discussions in a business-like manner, representing our country, the interests of our country. We've got a number of issues to discuss: trade issues, diplomatic issues, and relationship issues. So we are not going to be distracted by anything. We will just focus on what is important for our country. Trade, they have imposed tariffs on us, even though they've postponed them. We need to deal with that. We do quite a bit of trade with the United States. Our vehicles go there, our vegetables and our agricultural products go there. So they are our trading partner, and we therefore need to interact with them. Whether we like it or not, we are joined at the hip, and we need to be talking to them. And you don't talk to your friends or negotiate anything with your friends. You also negotiate with those that you may have differences with.